voice before.
Yeah, you came in with no voice.
Is this the microphone I used?
I think so.
Looks huge.
I gave you the nicer one.
Did you?
Yeah, it's the bigger one.
Yeah. I feel like I don't deserve it.
The other thing is that you need to like get like right up on the microphone.
That's what you said last time.
Yeah, because you're always like, "Hi,"
but I feel like last time it was fine.
Yeah, because I kept being like, mouth on the microphone.
Yeah, but that's like the.
You're not getting picked up right now.
No one is gonna pick me up after that loss. I'm crushing my diaphragm again. Like, I gotta raise it.
I don't know. Maybe someone would be into your crushed diaphragm.
Gross. Is it that what it's called?
What?
The insides of your body.
Yeah, there's a breathing and then singing diaphragm.
Very
you're
good.
not wrong, and you're still not talking into the microphone. Like, would it help if you could see the computer and you could see when you talk there's no visible lines?
I'm going to get there.
Okay.
I'm still working through it. This is insane.
So I feel like when I'm editing this, I should pepper in, like it should be like if we were doing like a show, like it should be like flashbacks to your like devastating Dr. Mario breakdown.
Yes. Fuck. I've never experienced anything like that. Well, that's probably not true, but I can't think of anything in recent memory that's even comes close to that. It's like learning how to walk for the first time. And like not getting it. I don't have a comparison.
So the training wheels came off.
There are no words. Yes.
So the first episode's up. You've heard the edit for the second episode.
We're on like episode 10 at this point.
I've got like 5 at least more episodes worth of us jabbering to edit. The next one should be some divisive because it's us talking about how we don't like noise.
Yes.
So that'll be that one will lose us some friends.
Yeah. That's episode 2.
No, 3. That'll be 3.
What's 2?
2 is the one where I yammer on about New Jersey.
Which no one will care about.
Exactly. No one will care about any of this. It's all garbage.
So we go from 26 listens to 17 to 12? I'm thinking.
That's pretty good.
I mean, I don't do math after 4, but you know.
Yeah, that's a good ratio.
Yeah.
I feel like you're plotting our descent pretty well.
We have no snacks.
We don't have snacks.
Sucks. I have liquid bread. I have beer.
So one thing that I wanted to, so when we played in New York, the Wormrot show you booked,
which sold out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I wanted to talk.
I'm trying to like build myself up again after my
after your massive Dr. Mario defeat. So I wanted to, I brought my handheld recorder and I was like, oh, this will be cool. We can do a live episode. And then I texted you at some point in the middle. I was like, yo, you want to sneak out before Wormrot and do a real quick live episode? And you texted me back like the next day, like, sorry, didn't read this until now.
Yeah, because I'm terrible at reading text.
Yeah.
But also what happened is like I visibly saw you. It was before Wormrot, and you were like, record, kind of like mouthing it, but I was like running out of the bathroom, and I was like, gotta go, and I like ran downstairs and missed like the first like 2 songs or so of Wormrot because I came out of the bathroom thinking there was shit all over my pants. Like I was wearing like, yeah, I was wearing these like shorts that were, they were color. What color were they? I can't remember, but they were like a lighter color. And there was like visible brown, like smudgy, like mud looking stuff. And I'm like, okay, I'm not drunk enough
to have shat yourself.
To have shat myself. Like I wasn't drunk. But I'm like, did I? Or like, did I like wipe shit. Like, it was in various places. It was on my purse, like this pink bag that I have, which I use as a camera bag. It was on my shorts. It was on like a shirt like area. It was on multiple areas, front and back.
So knowing you, it was food sauce of some sort.
Well, maybe, but I didn't actually eat anything brown and like it looked like very thick mole and a lot of it. And so I run downstairs to like the green room area or, you know, whatever, the beer refill keg area of St. Vitus. And Brian Fajardo's down there. And I was like, Brian, I look like I shit myself. And he's just like laughing. And then we were reminiscing about the last show that I did at St. Vitus.
Where you ran down screaming, oh my God, I've shit myself.
No, but I was sitting down there doing something dumb. And I sat on a slice of pizza in also some lightly colored shorts. And I don't remember which show this was that we did in 2017. Maybe like, was it Despise You or I can't remember, but I sat on a slice of pizza. What fucking asshole is leaving a slice of untouched New York pizza that they're not eating, A, and B, on a chair? Or maybe it was a small table. I don't know. But I sat on the pizza. It did the thing where like the comedic sitcom where it's like stuck to my pants. Yeah, I got to like pull it off my pants. I'm like vegan. I got like cheese and sauce all over my butt. And so I had to like clean that off. So fast forward to a year later, 2018. Now I have brown, sludgy, mole stuff. I'm smelling it because I'm like, okay, it looks like shit. Doesn't smell like shit. I don't know. I didn't go so far as to taste it. Don't even go there.
Well, no, I was like, I'm wondering how you were smelling your pants. Did you like take your shorts off in the basement to like do an inspection?
No, it's like on my hands because it's like I'm like, what is this?
You're touching a mystery substance which you assume to be shit.
Yeah, because I'm like, I'm in a dimly lit St. Vitus bathroom, right? Like trying to get my shit together, you know, so to speak, pun intended. And I'm like pulling out my pants or whatever, and I'm like, oh, what's this? Just like, you know, trying to wipe it off my shorts because I just think it's a little smudge of something. And like marker or something. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then I think a pin exploded. You know, it looks like a Sharpie exploded or something because I can't really tell with the lighting. And I'm like,
you described it as thick.
This is brown and thick and I don't understand. So I like immediately run downstairs thinking I have feces all over me. And then upon further inspection, I'm like, this isn't actually shit. But I have still to this day, I have no idea what it is.
Still a mystery.
Yeah. So I'm down there. I'm with my partner and like, I'm like getting it off with like water. I'm like, you know, he's helping me out. I'm grabbing bottles of water. And now at this point, I look like I've pissed myself because I'm getting it off.
Yeah.
But now my shorts are just completely wet, especially in the, you know, the crotch area and like, you know, all the places that I had this like, for lack of a better, like, I don't know, shit, you know, the shit is on me. And then I'm like, well, I look like I peed myself. And
I mean, of the two bodily functions, that's the one you'd want to be.
Right? Do you?
Oh, absolutely.
I mean,
yeah.
I
would so much rather have pissed myself than.
But there was so much of it that if you saw like the amount of like swipes of like these like random, and it was all kind of all over. So it really, and it wasn't on my butt.
You would not assume that's urine. You would have the sink like splashed that woman or something.
Yeah, I don't know, but you know, it's in my nature to be up front and center for all shows because that's how I deal with my social anxiety.
Yeah.
If I go up front and I don't see the crowd and they're behind me, like I can't really see how many people are there.
Yeah.
So I'm always up front, and then sometimes, like during the Warm Rot set, things get a little crazy, and I'll just like jump up on stage if I'm feeling like threatened or like I like, you know, get hit too hard or something like that. Someone hit me in the head, so I like jumped up on stage naturally, and I know that like people are gonna see this like wet crotch area and assume I pissed myself. I mean, I'm 35, it's not far off, like it's gonna happen. So I'm really good at problem solving. It's like there are very few things I'm good at. Apparently Dr. Mario is one of those things that I'm not so good at anymore.
Not so good at, apparently.
Yeah, and so I'm thinking that I'm still good at problem solving. So I, you know, successfully gotten off like all this shit. Like it no longer looks like I shat myself. Now it just looks like I've pissed myself.
You always also have a lot of layers, so why didn't you like tie a shirt around your waist or something.
Totally thought of that. That was my first option, right? Because I had like a light jacket or a hoodie or something.
Because I'm thinking back to the episode of Degrassi when Emma got her first period, of course.
Of course, yes. And that was first instinct, right? Tie something around your waist. But how do you tie it around your waist in the front? Then it starts to look like a reverse butt flap, and it's weird.
Not
and
a
it's
good
like
look.
kind of like, it just didn't work. So then my next solution, which worked, was to grab a bottle of water and dump it all over myself. So then I just look soaked.
Right.
Right?
It's hot and sweaty.
Yeah. So I wet my shirt. I'm dumping it.
Drums.
Yeah. Wow. I'm off on everything. I dump it on my head. I like jump it on my pants. My fucking boyfriend is laughing hysterically. He's like, "You're ridiculous. What are you doing?" He like doesn't kind of gets it, but then he gets it like immediately. And it worked perfectly. Ran up there, like no one was the wiser. Like it was great. I felt very comfortable. That's the whole point. I don't really care what people think. I felt comfortable.
Check below in the comments for a video to the YouTube link to the YouTube of Wormrot playing, so you can spot Vanessa.
Yeah, especially when I'm on stage and I have like visibly wet shorts. It's great. Yeah. So
that was a good story. I love how it only took us to the second time of taping to completely degrade into shit talk.
Literally.
Like, yeah.
Sexy shit talk as well. It's great.